Alrighty, here we go. Are we alive? We do be alive. Post up there, post up there. Yippee! Oh. Haha, I'm real. Twitch actually does have the right setup. It is in fact recognizing I'm playing Oxygen Include instead of Across the Obelisk. Let's take some time to load up the gang from last week. I have simple goals. I need to replace my digger that died, give the digger that died a grave, and figure out a sustainable food source. Otherwise, it's just going to be mush bars, and more mush bars. Whee! Okay. What did previous me start? What debauchery did past me leave for future me? Start digging the pit. Mostly to explore. That's snow and ice. Remember there being another cold biome yet this way. You can see the sleep weed. You were a water geyser, I believe. Yep, cool slush. Oh, cool salt. So that's gonna come out really, really cold, and it's gonna be salt water, so I'm gonna need to refine it, which will produce salt and water, otherwise it's gonna be brine. I think I will double insulate it. It should be fine with just single insulation, but because it is going to be cold, I'll double it up. So, oxygen. We are very healthy, very green. We only really need 2 oxygen diffusers, and I've gone very overkill with 1, 2, third down here to fill up this area. There was another one here as well. Oh, there he is. Why are you saying I'm disconnected? You're fully connected. It's just gonna play the game for a second. There we go. And I was starting ranches. Right. Kinda wanna drop this water straight down into here and then deal with it later. So I will. This won't have any bad consequences, I'm sure. Oh yeah, building priorities. Looks like everything was priority 3. I'm going to have to set that to priority 3. There we go. The important thing to do when any building in water is to be smart. The dupes are going to get cold. They will catch hypothermia. So you gotta do it in parts. Now for food, I should just set this to forever. I'll up the priority of this. And I'll up... No, that's already priority 7. So I need someone who had the priority to cook. December's already sick. Food poisoning. Who should be the chef? Who has the least amount of priorities? I need to just clean the area. Rain is operating farming, so I'd rather they stay free. But for now, they could be the cook until the ranches are actually set up and have critters in them. Yeah, Rain will be the chef. Our most valued employee. Hopefully we'll get a replacement for Digger. Because only having one Digger is going to way slow us down. Algae were good, coal were good, copper ore were very good, hatchling eggs 6. Yep, they're all in ranches for now, that's good. December is learning how to run. Very proud of him. I'll up the priority of this one just to get it out the way. Now, toilets are also pretty nasty looking. And I'm just going to make that a later me problem. Now I might take this water. But I'd rather pump it from here into here. Or I could just start moving it around the base, because it is nice and cool. And there are some areas that are going to cause some heat. I should forbid mutants. I'd rather not use up any mutant plants, even though I don't have any yet. Research complete. What was I researching? Should probably get fish traps. Oh, I forgot about the sugar engines. But no, I have to advanced research, which is nuclear science. I'm just gonna grab automation, because if I grab automation, then I can do just about anything I want. Things I should probably start considering is where I would chuck nuclear science research. Ooh. Printable. Monthly seeds operating. Digging researcher. That's no good for me, I think. Though. This could be a real funny operator. He has mole hands, so +3 digging, 10 machinery. He gets bonus morale from decor, but he can't decorate. He's just a walking negative to decor, and he can't cook, but he is increased food morale. He's just going to be super happy, and then he's super productive when he's happy. Oh my god, yeah, no, you're our next builder operator. Give you your skill point immediately into I'll give you carry capacity. You can take the tinkering and operating soon. As for your schedule, everyone's on 2 right now, so I'll put you on 3. And your priorities: operating for sure, building for sure, and then digging. A friend, yes. A good boy. A buddy. Poopin'. Let's see. You're in algae. You're at max pressure. You're pumping. You're bumping. You're bumping, but all over pressure. Start clearing up some of these areas. Yep, good, good, good. Who's getting stressed? Total operator. You'll be fine. Oh, you have no bed. I can give you a bed. That's easy enough. I think I'll just copy paste this up here. Which means we should get rid of you right now. That for good airflow. We'll get them actual nice bedrooms later into the game when we have more resources and less worries. I should get rid of this. Diggy, you good there, bud? There we go. You're fine. You're just mad you can't make life slow, so I'll just turn it off for now. Not too worried about producing lice loaf. Let's rip this all apart. Turn this on, just so that people can get here. Start clearing through these areas. Yeah, I've got some polluted oxygen, so I will put another one of these in this area. And then if I could loop a wire down across and here, there we go. Easy. Turn this over to gas overlay, and you can see its CO2 is currently blocking the off-gas and polluted oxygen from making it out very far. And if it does get through, it's only going to be like 1 or 2 patches. Supercomputer. You're just wanting water. I will get to you eventually. Drop this down to the next layer. Sembar, a skill point! Yay, you can learn a skill. More carrying. More good. I will up the priority of this in the bedroom so that the new digger doesn't have a bad time existing. I am skilled. Yes, you are. You're learning horrible, horrible things. Knowledge. Colony achievement. Good egg. New critter morph hatch. Who? Where? Ah, the little sage. You sleep. Come on, new cycle. The ability to know. Yes, you've gained the ability to know. I don't know what you know, but you know. You know how to pick thing up real good. Yeah, little sage boy. There's no food in here for you, I've just realised. We should probably fix that. Sage hatch. What do I want to feed you? You know, I really don't care for blue dirt right now, so you can have that. And keep it relatively low, though. Oh, I built that block. Build another one. Give the water one direction it can flow to so it doesn't get stuck in that corner, and then I can't use it. So the other thing I need is sedimentary rock, so I can start making these hatches grow into big hatches. And they're getting pretty close to actually hatching. So I need to dig into the bench of slime biomes. Oh hey. .4 kilos, 110 degrees. Erupts for 200 seconds every 519. Okay. I'm not going to do the specific math on that. That's why I have the calculator mod. Mop this up. Mop all this up as well. And then we can start expanding this way. Try and not rip up all of these plants, since that could just be free food. I will expose this oxalite just so I have extra oxygen down this way. Alright. 3 times speed, let's go. Got a little hatch is very happy and full of food. He's just going to produce a crap ton of coal we can use way later. Should also rip this up so they can just run across the roof here because they need a 2-tile high gap. Oh, wrong button. That one. Research complete. Whack out this one as well. Since that's all me wires and me cables. Before you finish this construction, just to make sure less polluted oxygen gets out, the better. Put a couple more tables down for everyone to eat at. Not quite sure how big I want this base to be yet. It all depends on how much water I generate before I go. Yep. This many dupe. Been unable to shake the notion of the bow. The thought of its mechanics is too intriguing. I could only dream of the mark such a device would make upon the world. Imagine a source of inexhaustible energy. So many of humanity's problems could be solved with this one invention: domestic energy, environmental pollution, the fuel wars. I have to pursue it no matter what. Gravitas has been growing pretty rapidly since our first product hit the market. I just gotta look at some of the new hires and they're practically babies. Not quite what I was expecting, but I've never had an opportunity to mentor someone before. It could be fun. Yeah, okay, this tank of water is going to start getting low soon. So I have two options. I could either pump this straight up and chuck this in, or I can pump this and chuck it in. I think I want to go down, because then I could also get this plant. Which, oddly enough, is still growing despite being completely submerged. Nice. Just chuck a quick liquid pump there. If I go straight up here, across here, and then down here. No, put it here, because then they'd be connected to the ladder. And if I put it here with the vent will overpressurize when it has 500 kilograms of water, and each tile is full. It's 1,000. So then I will basically force it to only take as much water as this can hold, rather than risk overflowing through here. Another one. Ranching cooker who's a mouth breather? Absolutely not. Ranching, building, researching, building, operating. But you need a nightlight. I want a Nisbet. I don't think I'm going to, though. I'm going to take the seeds. I need to put power to this thing, which I'll probably put here and then knock this block out. We put like a battery here, a battery here, and then a manual generator, because if I remember correctly, you only require 240 watts. This produces 400. So I'll have a bit of extra power stored up. Pilot and a skill point. Piloting. Might as well, right? Give you the funny helmet. Why were you sleeping there? You had so many places to sleep. You got a skill point. You know what? I'll take it back. I think I give... Yeah, this will outweigh your morale needs and then you'll start getting stressed. So I may as well just give you improved tidying. New log entry. Read that one. Research that. And gate, wall gate, buffer gate, filter gates. Read that one. Some more research. Let's go for statues. I'd like to put a few statues into here. Decorate the food hall to actually look nice. Doing better on the food front. Oxygen is still very breathable, but these are starting to not be fed algae, so I need to up their priority just a little bit. Or dedicate someone to life support, which would be refilling anything around the base. Got more toilets up. This is still considered a latrine, so we're good on that front. Can Rain... Yeah, Rain can ranch. So they'll be able to groom these guys. For a while though, but that'll be fixed soon enough. More speed! More synchronized pooping! Loud neighbors and people out in the street. I think we'll take Rain off of priority operating. Just so that other people can we have other people that can operate right now, so Rain can be taken off of it. It'll give them more time for all the ranches and the cooking. Enable auto bottle so they can take the water straight out of here to refill this area. Semba's construction modifier increased. Woo! He can build a little better, a little bit faster. Min-maxing. Summer increases his big braining. He increases his knowledge on using a hammer and a multi-tool. Can bash something together better. Wrong button. My hand slipped over to a different set of keys. Could put a pump here, and then that will take it directly to the lab. And I will. That just seems like a smart thing to do. The braining is for violence. True, but that's more the digger skill. Because mining impacts how well you can hit things in the head. There we go. Now we have a direct pump to the lab. How did you guys end up here? What? I mean, okay, good for you, but how? When? Because you didn't climb up here onto these ladders and then build backwards. How? We can lower the priority on that generator. This one I'll keep on just because it is related to our... Actually no, I could drop this down to a 3. What major generators do I want on? This is all our science, so that one I want on pretty high. It's also on our upstairs oxygen. And our central oxygen. I think I'll just deconstruct this and put 2 generators here. Just to make sure there's plenty of power for the labs and stuff. These can be kept nice and low though. Oh, more eggs. More babies. Hi, Bramble. Alright. Going to need to put some deoxidizers in because I want to start going around all this slime and getting to the sedimentary rock. Because if I feed that to the hatches, they'll get bigger. But I also don't want the slime lung germs to get out. Keep this disconnected for now because it's not urgent. You can be taken. Congrats, Hatch. We are adopting your child for the good of the colony. Do not resist. Oxygen's actually real light up here. Is that all just CO2? It is. Very low pressure CO2. It's just... chilling. If I do this, it'll make the airflow to the CO2 a little better. Allowing the oxygen to push its way in a bit more. Could grab some sedimentary rock here, pretty slime free. And some gold, which is always handy. You could build your entire power grid out of gold, it'd be very good. It's also pretty decent at thermal conductivity. If I want to build eventually a... what's the word? Steam room. Power generation. Anyway, I'll give these guys some time to catch up on all the old jobs around the base. We shall now wait. You know, I just had a terrible thought. Where are you? Builder operator. There we go. Builder operator, the builder. Supplying digger who can't cook with diver's lungs and iron gut. Hello. I would also kind of consider hatch eggs, but we have 3 baby hatches, 4 eggs, a sage hatch. Should be good on hatches for at least a minute. Digger the second, welcome to the party. You are going on schedule 2. I should make an extra schedule just to cover all my needs that aren't like night owls and stuff. Give you that. 3 slots for sleep. Got some bath time. Yep, I'll do it. Schedule number 4. And there we go, and we will give him some skills. Digging. There you go. Digger the second to replace Digger the first, who's still here, by the way. I shall give her a nice grave when I can actually like reach this area. Speaking of, looks like, yep, the polluted oxygen's gone. We'll put one here, a deodorizer here, so that we can get rid of the polluted oxygen that has managed to squeeze past. But it's not super duper urgent or an issue. What I can do is start digging sideways, and I can mop it up, and it will generate some polluted oxygen as it off gases from bottles. And then these guys can suck it up and turn it into clean oxygen. There we go. Easy peasy. And now I have an oxygen room. Through the power of PP. Amazing. Put you here. I think that's optimal because deodorizers can absorb from, I think, 3 to the left, 3 to the right, plus the tiles on, and then it's circular shaped. Star application center report. Oh, let's get rid of these exclamation marks. Light sensor. Sends a green or red signal when ambient brightness enters the chosen range. Trying to think what that use would be. I suppose you could make a clock system up in space. And the sage is grown up. Brilliant. He is cramped though, so I need to get out there and fix up this area. You guys will be eaten for the audacity of not already being in my base. Get in my belly. You stop being cramped. Happy. Glum. Need to up the oxygen here. It's starting to actually get below 2 kilos. Right. Easy enough to fix. So, future things I need to add to this base. Actual toilets. Seems like a good place to start. Could have like this whole middle area be like dupe habitation. Have it be their bedrooms, their toilets. It wouldn't be efficient, it wouldn't be optimal. Could do it though. So I will. Let's see, what do I need for washrooms? Flush toilet, plumbed wash station, no outhouses, no industrial machinery, maximum 64. So the maximum wide would be this. The maximum width would be this. So if I put you here as a heads up how far out I can go. And the middle of the room would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. So here. 5, 5. Yep, that still looks correct. Can have a refinery area here. The only thing is I'd need an external water runoff. And I don't... Oh, much about that's fine. Don't really have... Well, if I want a Locavore achievement, I can't place down a plant area for it, basically. Not yet. Locavore, no farm tiles. I am halfway towards it. So I could probably eat that out by cycle 80. With how I'm currently going. % of skill point. Mob can carry better. Valve is, well, the vent is set. We just need to build this. Brilliant. Right, this can be deconstructed. No more water needed. We now have a place for, if I unlock Paku, to just flop into. They will probably head for this body of water to start with, but for the future. There's in this. Actually cancelled that deconstruct, it can chill. Put these guys in so we can bring this back up online. Jesus, that's a lot of... How much radiation is that? Safe enough. Probably an issue when we get to like 6 of them. Oh look, Baku. What a time. Where are you going? You going for the big water? You are. Bit rude of you, but alright. I can see why you would pick it. Oh, I don't want you to eat all that. Build all these now. Sweep as fast as you can. Because they will eat that feral. Go, go, go. absolute feral little punks. There we go. Much better. Now they can starve. Hypothermia. My bad. Good luck, Dunk. A little hypothermia never killed nobody. Same for Digger too. Now Dunk has a friend in hypothermia. Pilot's a little upsetty, that's fine. I'm working on it. He'll be fine. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember how to build a decent-ish quality toilet. First of all, sinks are in medicine. Three sinks to 4 toilets typically works. You could probably get away with 2. But I'd rather be... You know what, sort of 5 toilets, 3 sinks should be enough. Or do I go 4-4? There are going to be plenty of people that take a little longer to pee. Those are showers. What am I even doing? Plumbing. Lavatory. There you go. Jesus. Could drop this to priority 1 for a bit. Output I want up. Now there was also something to do with bridges, because oxygen not included prioritizes bridges over other sources. So if I do something like that, right at the skill point, very nice. Ceiling collapse, you'll be fine. Samba's fine. He just had a roof fall on him, he'd be alright. Started work at a new company called the Gravitas Facility today. I was nervous I wouldn't get the job at first because I was fresh out of school, and I was so pushy in the interview, but the director apparently liked my thesis on the physiological thermal regulation of Arctic lizards. I'll be working with some brilliant geneticists, bioengineering organisms for space travel and harsh environments. It's like a dream come true. Get to work on exciting new research in a place where no one knows me. My brain dodged strong rock. My brain dodged very big rock. Very strong. Only survivor. Gone through many a battle, was not crushed. Unlike my embers. Ember's got crushed. Bad. Bad for Ember. Gonna put down another one of these guys nice and low. Probably like here. That way less risk of suffocating. It's not a perfect system, but it'll work. Toilet. Toilet I was working on. I've done this backwards. Let's see. Because it's going to go through the bridge first as a priority. Then it will go through the pipe connected to the bridge if it can't go through the bridge. So what I actually want is not to snip it from here, but from here. So in the event that the first loop fails and the dirty water can't go out, I'll have a second pipe it can go through. And then the plumbing won't get plugged up. That is my logic. I hope it makes sense, otherwise I am in trouble. Maybe we're putting a sink on this side, so if they have to leave out this door, they still wash their hands. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because it's not a one-way system on Builder. They're gonna come in and out and wherever about. No, I'd rather have the bonus toilet. Because I could just put a wall here and then force them to have to backtrack. It will waste a bit of time, but... It will waste time, but it's time I can afford to waste. So let's see, refinement. I need a water sieve. Output may as well be this side. Now the question is whether I want to hold on to the dirty water longer or the clean water, and the clean water is going to be loaded full of germs. Set up another research for you. This one will do. Ideally, I'll probably put a thimble reed there. Because they drink a lot of water. And they drink a lot of polluted water. So I want the dirty water to be stockpiled. Is it in base? It is in base, liquid reservoir. So, dirty water goes in here first. It stores as and when needed. It leaves from here into the water sieve. There'll be a tile here eventually for a reed. Put up a backup sieve here or here. Yeah, I'll put up a backup sieve here because I can eventually automate this, and I'll probably want something to hold sand in the middle because it uses sand to clean the water. I don't really need that. what I could put in as an automatic dispenser. Because when I go into ship... Oh, I can already build my sweeper. That's right, I had lead from the thing. Right. I could do it out of lead. If I put you here, conveyor chute here, eventually what I can do is have a conveyor of purely sand come in, drop it down. Anything I manually decide to sweep up can go here, and it can load up these guys with all the sand. You can have hazmat digging, but we are literally pushing the end of your... What the bloody hell's corium? You know what? I don't care. You know what? Have it. You get a nice shiny red hat. Maddie... We don't have applied science. You can learn astronomy. You can be our astronomer. Get a little black hat with red lights. Rain, I'm not sure what to do with you yet. You can just chill. Research comfy beds. I'll distract him for a minute. Right. So this will go in first. And this will lead straight into here. No, I'd be better off going this way. New printable. Choose. Joshua is a mood. But a meep is funny. But a bonus. A loner who snores. I'm just gonna go for this fungal spore. This is too much thinking for me. I'm already thinking too much about how to build a toilet. So let's see. Dirty water leaves here, goes up here, goes in here. It's going to need to go into here. Well, it's going to prioritize the bridge, right? So realistically, it goes here. If it can't go into the bridge, it goes down into here. If it can, it goes up into here. And then it goes straight back out. Over the place where the plant will be and into the toilets again. And if it can't fill up either of these, it will fill up the tank. What I'll do as well is I will use the bridges to effectively make a little tiny backlog of water. So instead of it trying to go up into there, it will be forced to go up through the bridge and down into the toilet, creating a 2-tile space, which each piece of pipe can hold 10 kilos of water, which means it actually has a backlog of 20 kilos of water. Thinking! I can do it. Now, for this event backup pipe. This is the, oh shit, I fucked up. Somehow. And you see, it's very simple. I put a bridge here. I plummet straight into here. And it goes straight into the other one. And then I shall put water tanks here. That will hold it until I can figure out what I'm doing with it. Because it's good to plan a backup in the event something goes horribly, horribly wrong than to not have any backup plan whatsoever. Also, there is no flooring there. I should probably fix that hole. Fits all these holes in the ground. There we go. Easy. Right, how's the rest of the base looking now that I've overflung a toilet for probably, like, way too long? This pipe should expand a bit so oxygen flows a little better. There is a good amount of oxygen down in this corner. They've finally turned this into the beginnings of a little park area. They're starting to fill this bit with water. Plenty of oxygen around the base. There is some polluted oxygen building up, which I will need to deal with. I should build a storage area for a lot of stuff. And I'm thinking eventually I want it here. No power. Oh, yeah. Connect. There we go. Easy. Hey up, I'm giving myself, but we'll drop a lurks help out. Hey, thank you, Wonkies. I have been way overthinking toilets, so thank you for the lurk. Ooh, that looks absolutely disgusting, but I swear it'll look better once it's actually built and installed. I'm gonna need to put some starting water in there. So what I might do is just grab it from here and put it on here. Just a small length of pipe to start it off with. I put this here. Put this here. Go straight up, across, and up again. And then I'll just disconnect this bridge and that bridge. It'll eventually work out. Sand. Sand. There we go. So the ranches are going. These guys are wild still. More research complete. Just chuck that on there. So I should see errands. No critters available. Rainikin cannot ranch. Why? You're supplying to buildings and stuff. You know what? That's fine. Pilot is learning how to cook. That's great. Diggy is upset. Why is Diggy upset? Needs to go to the bathroom. Well, that happens. He worms up. Nice. He's also trapped here. Free him? Anyone? Anyone want a free Diggy? There we go. Diggy free Diggy. Strong independent Diggy. We're out of power, that's fine. What I could probably do is chuck another one on here. Let's see, battery life. One or more batteries have died. That's these guys. They're still waiting. 100% oxygen. Semba contracted food poisoning from eating dirty food. Have you considered not eating dirty food, Semba? Just get cleaner food. I've only just noticed that there is 8 dupes. Yes. We are growing. We are strong. We are Bob. We have replaced Digger. We must quadruple this number. 32 dupes. I mean, doable. I'm not going to just yet because we don't have enough resources, but it's doable. What the hell are you? Amber fossil with zombie spores. Ancient specimen. I've discovered a fossilized critter buried in my colony, or at least part of one, but it does not resemble any of the species I've encountered on this asteroid. Where did it come from? How did it get here? And what other questions might these bones hold answers to? There is only one way to find out. With more friends, the more power we are. This increases the friend output? It might. I don't know what the hell this is. This is actually content that I've not played through. Funny rock that's covered in zombie spores. I would have to... I'd have to remove all the fucking carbon dioxide in here. Which would kill off the zombie spores, which would then make it safe for me to then go in. And then rip apart whatever this is. It's got some big bones. It's all zombie spores. Holy. The actual bones themselves don't have any surface germs. It's just this spore kid. That's going to cause me health issues. Oh, there's more down here. Frozen fossil. Unlocking full access to the fossil cache buried beneath the ancient specimen requires the excavation of all deposit sites. The ancient specimen, the frozen, the amber, and the petrified. Oh, it's revealed them all to me. Pinch of pepper nut. That's over 100 degrees. That is magma up there. I gotta go dig down as deep as magma and diamonds to get a dinosaur friend. Okay, I have a goal. I'm nowhere near ready for that goal, but I have a goal. This is new to me. I'm sure this will go wonderfully. Let's enable water bottle in these so I can finish up the friend chamber where I drown eggs. Okay. The water pump is pumping. Could probably crack open this and start dropping the water down into this tank, and then just keep this area topped up nice and full until I figure my things out. I need to figure out my morale. Morale is a definite thing I need to improve. Don't need a hospital. A lab would be neat. Recreation room, that's what I'm missing. I was gonna chuck you somewhere like here, but I may as well chuck you above the toilets. For now. Give you guys a very basic recreation room. Furniture, one water cooler, and a plant pot. I'll make that a nice high priority 5. This increases the friend output. Oh, another egg I can steal. Yoink. Go, digger, go. Steal that egg. Good job, digger. Need 4 wild plants and 32 tiles to make this a nature reserve. That's 34, so I can combine these and then get something to plant in. That's doable. Could actually put the recreation room here. But I'm not going to worry about that too badly. Put this in here. I could probably set up a hospital in this area in case someone does get injured. Green hued beverage. Brackine. Minus 15% cycle, plus 2 morale. So I could just feed Dupe salt water now. Handy. It's already gonna overheat. Use the ignis rock. Donut is at a skill point. Does the donut have the morale to be promoted? No, but I can teach them to plumb toilets. Digger can be promoted. Yeah. In 0.3 cycles, if there is a good enough tube, we can call it the Wonkies. And it could be gaming. That's 2 kilograms of carbon dioxide per tile there. Oxygen levels are alright though. Ooh, uranium. Mostly safe, mostly safe. Yes, I want to dig down to the uranium. I think that'd be very good for me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Building unpaired, unpracticed artist with shriveled taste buds with a ton in supplying. Or a really good researcher, which I don't really need. Or I could grab a ton of food. Or gold. I do kind of want the supplier, but I also really want the gold. The next one could be a wonk. I'm taking the gold. That is enough thinking. Give gold. Build cool thing with gold. Be happy. Gold. Yes. Gold toilets. No. What gold? What are toilets even made out of? I'm pretty sure it's stone. No, they are made out of metal. I could make uranium toilets. I appreciate that got Semba's attention. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but it probably did. Just uranium toilets.
Radioactive shits.
I hope your butt glows after you go to it. Let's see, I need plastic to make good beds. Peaceful memorial. There you are. Granite is pretty. We can finally build the grave. You can stop just decaying out in the open air, Digger. I'm so sorry for your loss. Let it be known, I did not try to deliberately kill you. It was just an unfortunate turn of events. I'll up that priority again because I've been using priority 1 for a bit too long. It's like here, this should not be priority 1, this should be priority 3. Uranium turrets. Ooh, 10 o'clock. Okay. I'll get to at least cycle 50 and then we'll figure out where we're ending. This should not be priority 1, I need it to be priority 4. I also need you to go up 1 so that we can keep filling up this tank. I have a rec room now. Cool. Diggy is still very stressed. Oh no! A big scream from a little cat.
On the countertop yet again.
Tell him to stop being smelly and stop raiding the kitchen.
Stop being smelly and stop raiding the kitchen.
The look of sheer disappointment and disgust at this kitten. Yes, you. You little goblin. Unreachable food. Oh god damn it, they've done it again. Build there. Go get food, you fool. Someone free that man now. There we go. Easy peasy. I don't know what to do about this small kid. Jesus Christ, I just realised that frozen fossil was neg 125. How are you that cold? What is the rest of this area? Neg 40? But nah, the fossil is neg 120. Jesus. Cold. This fossil over here is kind of warm at 45. You are just an inferno. Actually, no. You're only 65 degrees. It's just the magma around you that's an inferno at like 375, infinite, 103, sour gas at 490. Then you up here who's relatively chill at 38. I might try and dig this one up first. It seems like it has the least amount of issues for me. It's just surrounded by fossil and chlorine. I could start sealing off chunks of the space so that it can stay pressurized and safe in the event of hijinks. Yeah, I think I'll start that. If I were to say deconstruct this, put an airlock in, put an airlock here as well, then maybe an airlock this side, where this wall ends. Something over here is drowning. Water weed. Never mind. Not too bad. If I were to sort of seal it off from this area, maybe. Yeah. How's the toilet block looking? It's looking like it's getting built. Nice. $23. How big is your to-do list? Let's move you over to schedule 4, you two, so it's a bit more evenly split. Now, if we bury, okay, well, digger, and this. Valid construction location, that's fine, they just haven't built the floor in yet. We can open these doors. That way they don't need to wait for the doors to open for them when they need to go through. There we go. Let's ripple this apart. Bob has gained another skill point. Got a +1. Well, no, we'll give you operating and tinkering. That's what you're happy with. Give you things you aspire to, and the building will happen over time. Starvation. Who and why? Rain. Go eat. Oh, is this a chance? Holy hell, Trypophobia slow loader. A buff iron gut operating builder. Or a decorating suit wearing interior decorator who gets less morale from decor, but can also give good medicine and has increased morale from food. Yeah, this works. There you go. We now have a wonk. Wonks can go on schedule 4 for now. And do I immediately give you art skill? Or do I just go, yeah, I'll go with carrying. Can learn how to pick things up. It's more useful skill for the base right about now. And then we can get the art skills and morale from building nice art statues later. How are we doing on Locavore? Nearly 300,000. Okay, we only have another 100,000 to go. And then I can actually like start putting down farm tiles and mass growing crops, probably down in this area. And then there will be no more hunger. I will be overproducing so many mushrooms. Kind of want to investigate this too. I know it looks like it's only got a locker in there, but there's something here. I don't know what that is. So I may as well go get it. If I don't know what it is, I may as well steal it. Okay. I think we're almost getting to the point where we're running out of research for the stations that we have. Which means I do in fact need to put in a Radbolt station and work with radiation. There's Sweetles in here. Where would I want that? It's gonna have to be somewhere safe away from the dupes. Oh my god, the little grave has a face on it. R.I.P. Digger. Thank goodness they were starting to smell. It took a while to bury their body. A very long while to bury their body. Stinky Digger texts us stinky water. Don't worry, I'll be getting rid of the stink water soon. It just takes a minute. plug this off with insulated tiles. Put a nice little box around the base. Or at least the main common areas. Because then I can start vetting who goes out to like the areas with the germs, the bacteria. Particularly if I want them to go into here. Because what zombie spores do is, if I remember correctly, and it's still the same as when I last played, it gave a -10 to all attributes. All speed, all strength, all everything. It basically puts the dude out of commission for, I think, 10 days? Or 10 cycles? I'm very stubborn and lazy, and I'm not going to have someone out of commission for 10 cycles. I may as well just chuck them into lava and get another duplicate. I am not a good boss. Mood satisfied. Being adequately met produces default amount of materials. Glum. Happy. Gonna pop out an egg soon, and I'm gonna need to start moving those out the way. They've not got enough oxygen here, they're constantly running off to go breathe. Okay. I can fix that. Fill up this water tank, I deconstruct one of these, I build a automatic dispenser here, and then I start dropping any eggs that I don't need into the water pit. And bar Paku, the fish, when the eggs hatch, they'll drown, and I'll have automatic meat production. It'll go great. All I need to do is fill up the water to the door. Build this out of igneous rock just because it's a bit closer. Diggy looks so happy about this. This is great. This is the time of his life. There we go. Now Digger will soon be safe for the stinky water. May they rest in pieces. Oh. 10:30. Okay. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Ooh, pip eggs. Pips. Pips, 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 pips. I know exactly where I'm chucking those. In here you go. Actually, not there. I don't want you to take power. I chucked them in here. I chucked them in with the plant seeds. We turn this into a nature reserve as intended. The hatch ranch will consume all. It will. Not today. Today I make this into a nice little reserve. And I will make a pip ranch down here eventually, probably. The water is finally starting to lower, so I will open this. Yes, perfect. Brilliant. Nice, neat, tidy, all working as intended. Now this is where I worry if it overflows a little, but it should be okay. And not overflow too drastically. It should, in theory, only fill up to here. And I can mop that. If it overflows to here, we have a slight issue. Perfectly calculated and definitely not a concern. Brilliant. And this is almost full as well. Go, Semper, go. Go, Semper, go. Perfect. So if I'm blocking this off, I probably want to leave myself some space to cube this in. You know, what temperature does this emit gas at? 150? Oh. I am become strong with energy. Yes, yes you are. I'm so proud of you. Slow heating, foaming reactive. I felt like obsidian's gonna be overkill. We'll go with igneous. Igneous should be pretty safe. Do something like this. Should Keep the gas pretty safely locked away. Leave a little maintenance area here, which means I should want my wall up here. Research is complete. Grab this. Does this build yet? It does not. We are once again getting a little light on food, but not desperately so. I might end up needing to make a second microbe musher. Three times that equals 2,600. I can make 4. I can make 4 of these. Okay, this is now completely full. I can destroy these. Once we end up with excess hatch eggs, they'll be funneled into here. It'll take a little bit of dupe labor to move hatches back into ranches if I want to, say, populate another 2 or 3 later down the line, but I'm happy for them to take the time to just fish out the eggs from the water. And it means all the wild ones I can just say go eat. Oh look, another egg. Yoink. Mine. Mine now. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually need to power all this mess. So let's see, you can hold 2 kilowatts power, so 2000 should be more than enough for this setup. And it will be very easy to set up. I will just slap some power under here. Eventually. Not yet, but eventually. Oh, more. I don't need a ranch with +1 ranching. I'm just going to take the water and ignore every other option. The Paku hole is empty. Sadness. It is. They all went for the bigger body of water. They're all laying eggs though, so I could start grabbing them soon. Miserable. Less metabolism. Reproduction rate is 0. Good, good. I do not care. You've already laid a bunch of eggs for me. How many fry eggs do I have anyway? 8. So they've all dropped their eggs and now they're gonna pass away. They're all gonna pass away. But soon Paku will fall into this hole, and I will be happy. Virtual planetarium can go here when it's a bit more set up. Nope, that's water there. Get rid of that before they get themselves sick. There is water under this fossil that I want, and I cannot get. There's an angry crab, which means, yep, he's got an egg over here. Creatures guarding something special that will likely attack if approached. Egg. How close am I to Locavore? Less than 50k to go. Let's go. We got this. And then I can start planning stuff proper. Let's see, we have lice loaf. We can make another 2 of those. The eggs are hatching. Probably gonna immediately throw in a 3rd ranch here for even more hatches. And they just spat out a stone egg. Yep, no, I definitely need to make another ranch now. Great. Amazing. One, 2, 3. Let's get rid of all that. Start the next one. 1, 2, 3, and then floor goes in. And this goes in. Get rid of that mob command, that's no longer needed. We could probably build some actual tiles here so this power could stay in. If just for a little while longer. With this oval one. Oh, not there. Not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Now, what was it? Critter pickup ensures the prompt relocation of critters that exceed the maximum amounts set. So if I put this here and then I build another ranch below it, eventually for even more of the rock hatches, I should be able to just grab them and move them quicker. In theory. I still think automating the process is probably going to end up being more efficient long term, but new thing, may as well use it. Oh, and they finally filled out that tile, so I can do this. Water is moving swiftly upwards. Very happy to see that. If I were to box my base, it'd be something like that. Good job, you shoved that outside the base, you fool. Right, I think I'll get to cycle 60, see where we are, and then end off there, because it is hitting 11 o'clock soon, and I'm getting tired. Maybe we'll hit Locavore by cycle 60. That is the other thing I want to see. There's quite a bit of polluted oxygen I'm going to need to convert to clean. Let's see, granite. I want to move over, and igneous rock I want to move over. Just so it doesn't fall outside into this murky water. And I also want mirth seeds. So if I open this up, one is there, I can sweep it. One is here, I can sweep it. If I only really got okay, the third one's, yeah, that's probably that one then. That's fine. I could at least upgrade this for... You've trapped yourself again? Really? Someone free this man. He is hungry. Thank you. Maybe, Smiley. You better start freeing people. I know where your cell is. And I will shove you in it. New printable. Salt water, supplying, doctorate, rocketry. I am taking the salt water. Sad face. Suffer. Do I need to just like build you a nice little house, perhaps with this guy? This little fella here. Give you a nice little room with the pea water and the spore kid. I will do it. I'm not above it. I'm incredibly petty. Glum. Cramped. Right, I need to start moving eggs out of here. And in other rooms. It seems to be prioritizing deconstruction quicker than construction. Not sure how I feel about that one. Suppose I'll leave them to it for now. You can probably drop these parties down to 4 for a bit. So you can work on everything else that needs going on. Why do I want my edge of the base to be this side? Probably only really need it here where there's chlorine. If I were to say something like that, possibly. Because that realistically is still going to be a long commute. Cycle everybody, and we're calling it. Make it count. Build quickly. How close are we to the Locavore goal? Less than 10k. They could probably hit that today. Cycle bean. Bean! So it's just a thing now. We just call, like, your boats beans. And now... cycles. I hope it's not. I don't care for beans that much. Look at him running. Mom, there's that achievement. Give me it. Give me it so I can start growing some farms. Fit cycle 60. How close are we? Oh, come on, one more person just needs to eat. We'll end off on that. We'll end off on that achievement. One more person needs something in their belly. Because at least then I can start off the next stream with just building a crap ton of mushroom farms. Probably chuck them somewhere simple like here. Start strip mining, start destroying everything in the area. More than I already have by this big rectangle. Stone hatch. Auto priority set to 5. So I could just set this to all legs for now. Yes! Achievement goal. I can now start building whatever the hell I want in terms of farm food. The very first tile I place right here. So I can get the toilets up and running. Alright. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Now we can start giving people actual good food. A purple suit as well. Ooh. Who gets purple clothes? I feel like we give it a pilot. They were one of the first. There you go, hon. Brilliant. Let's see what blueprints I've got as well. Didn't even get to see what that first one was. Pink refrigerator. Pretty in puce. And basic purple pants. They go with anything. Great. You can give Pilot purple pants to match with the purple shirt. But yeah, we have made a progress. Gotta start boxing in the base. Get the achievement. I can start building food of a good variety. We're starting off with less food for the next one, but that's fine. We have a grave. Yeah. No one died. I'm sure this will go great. Let's see. You know what? I don't have the energy to raid out. I am probably just gonna end it off there. Monday, more across the obelisk with Sember. Wednesday, more oxygen not included. Yeah. That's my entire thought process. Good night all, and bye.